We've all heard of the pyramids, the Colosseum, the Parthenon, majestic monuments of ancient civilizations. But what about the hidden stories, the forgotten empires, the enigmas that still baffle historians today? Join me on a journey beyond the well-trodden paths as we delve into the captivating and lesser-known facets of the ancient world. Did you know that the Great Pyramid of Giza, despite being one of the most studied structures in history, still holds secrets deep within its stone walls? Recently discovered hidden chambers suggest that the pyramid might have been more than just a tomb. Some theories even propose it was a part of a complex astronomical observatory. And then there's the mysterious city of Mohenjo-Daro in the Indus Valley. With its advanced urban planning and sophisticated drainage system, it was a metropolis ahead of its time, yet we still don't know what language its people spoke or why the city was suddenly abandoned. Let's not forget about the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. Flourishing over 4,000 years ago, the Minoans left behind stunning frescoes and an undeciphered script known as Linear A. Some scholars believe they were the inspiration for the myth of Atlantis. Finally, consider the enigmatic Nazca lines in Peru. These massive geoglyphs, best seen from the air, depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes. The purpose of these lines remains one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. Were they astronomical markers, religious symbols, or something else entirely? History isn't just about what we know, it's also about what we have yet to discover. So stay curious and keep exploring. Who knows what other secrets are still buried beneath the sands of time? The Aegean Sea, a sapphire jewel set amidst the rugged embrace of Greece, is a place where history and myth intertwine. Its azure waters have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, each leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of time. Within its depths, the Aegean holds the echoes of a civilization lost to the annals of history. The Minoans, an enigmatic people, once thrived here, their presence now a whisper carried by the waves. On the island of Crete, the Minoans carved their legacy into the very fabric of time. The ruins of Knossos, with its labyrinthine corridors and grand halls, stand as a testament to their architectural prowess and sophisticated society. Masters of the sea, the Minoans built ships that were not just vessels of trade, but also carriers of culture and knowledge. Their maritime prowess connected them with distant lands, weaving a tapestry of connections across the ancient world. Their art, vibrant and alive, whispers tales of a culture deeply connected to nature's rhythms. The frescoes, pottery, and artifacts they left behind are windows into their world, revealing a society that celebrated life in all its forms. Yet the Minoans remain an enigma. Their script, known as Linear A, remains undeciphered, a silent testament to their unique language and culture. Their sudden disappearance around 1450 BCE continues to intrigue and baffle historians and archaeologists alike. The ruins of their palaces, the fragments of their pottery, and the echoes of their myths in later Greek culture offer tantalizing glimpses into a world both familiar and profoundly alien. These remnants speak of a people who were both advanced and mysterious, their influence echoing through the corridors of time. The story of the Minoans is a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and the ephemeral nature of even the most brilliant civilizations. Their achievements in art, architecture, and seafaring are a reminder of the heights humanity can reach. Though fragmented, their legacy continues to resonate through the ages. The ruins they left behind are not just relics of the past, but also sources of inspiration and wonder for future generations. They remind us that even in the face of oblivion, the human spirit leaves its mark upon the cosmos. Join us now as we embark on a journey through time to explore the enigmatic world of the Minoans. Together, we will uncover the secrets of this ancient civilization, piecing together the fragments of their story and bringing their legacy to life once more. The Minoans were a people of the sea, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the ocean. Their island home, Crete, was the heart of a maritime empire that stretched across the Aegean, a beacon of power and influence. Their ships, sleek and swift, were the lifeblood of their civilization, enabling them to navigate and dominate the seas. They sailed the treacherous waters with confidence, their sails billowing like the wings of mythical creatures, guiding them through both calm and storm. These voyages were not mere explorations, they were the arteries of a vast trade network connecting distant lands and diverse cultures. The Minoans, skilled artisans and merchants, exchanged their wares with distant lands. Gold from Egypt, ivory from Africa, and precious stones from the east found their way to the bustling markets of Crete. These goods were not just commodities, they were symbols of the Minoans' far-reaching influence and their ability to connect with the wider world. This maritime dominance, known as a thalassocracy, brought wealth and prosperity to the Minoan people, transforming Crete into a thriving hub of commerce and culture. It also fostered cultural exchange, as ideas and innovations flowed freely along the sea lanes, shaping the unique character of Minoan civilization. The Minoans were not just traders, they were cultural ambassadors, spreading their influence far and wide. Their art, architecture, and religious practices were deeply influenced by their interactions with other cultures, creating a rich tapestry of Minoan life that continues to fascinate us today. As we uncover more about the Minoans, we gain a deeper understanding of their remarkable civilization, one that was built on the foundations of the sea and the connections it fostered. The Minoans possessed an artistic sensibility that was as vibrant and dynamic as the sea itself. Their art, bursting with color and movement, offers a window into their beliefs and values. Frescoes, murals painted on wet plaster adorned the walls of their palaces and villas. These paintings depicted scenes from everyday life: processions, religious rituals, and sporting events. Animals, particularly bulls, dolphins, and birds, featured prominently, reflecting the Minoans' close connection to the natural world. Minoan pottery, too, was renowned for its beauty and craftsmanship. Intricately decorated vases, cups, and jars, often adorned with marine motifs, have been found throughout the Aegean, testaments to the far-reaching influence of Minoan culture. The Minoans were master builders, known for their advanced construction techniques and innovative designs. Their architectural achievements rivaled those of any civilization of their time, showcasing their ingenuity and skill. Their palaces, sprawling complexes of courtyards, chambers, and passageways, were not just buildings but masterpieces of engineering. These structures were marvels of design, featuring intricate stonework and sophisticated layouts that have fascinated archaeologists for decades. Knossos, the largest and most famous of these palaces, stood as a testament to Minoan architectural prowess. It was a labyrinthine city unto itself, with a complex network of rooms and corridors that inspired the myth of the Minotaur's labyrinth. These palaces were not merely residences for rulers, they were the epicenters of Minoan civilization. They served as centers of political, economic, and religious life, reflecting the multifaceted nature of Minoan society. Within these grand structures, one could find workshops, storage rooms, and shrines, each serving a specific purpose in daily life. This diversity and function highlights the complexity and organization of Minoan society, where every aspect of life was interconnected. The Minoans' mastery of water management is evident in their sophisticated drainage and irrigation systems, which were ahead of their time. Frescoes depicting flowing water and elaborate fountains suggest that water held a special significance in their culture, perhaps as a symbol of life and renewal, integral to their religious and daily practices. The Minoans' architectural legacy continues to inspire and intrigue, offering a window into a civilization that was both advanced and enigmatic. As we delve into the myths and realities of the Minoan civilization, we find ourselves at the intersection of history and legend. The stories of King Minos and the labyrinth, the Minotaur, and the grandeur of Knossos all blend together in a fascinating tapestry. But what is the truth behind these tales? Were they purely mythical, or did they have roots in actual events and places? Join us as we explore the fascinating interplay between myth and reality in the world of the ancient Minoans. The Minoans, you see, had a fascinating relationship with ancient Egypt. Trade routes connected these two great civilizations, allowing for the exchange of goods, ideas, and even art. Minoan artifacts have been found in Egypt, and Egyptian influences can be seen in Minoan frescoes and pottery. This cross-cultural interaction enriched both societies, contributing to their respective advancements. The cultural fusion between the Minoans and their neighbors was truly remarkable. They absorbed influences from the Egyptians, the Mesopotamians, and other Aegean cultures. This blending of traditions is evident in their art, architecture, and even their religious practices. For instance, the Minoan palaces, with their grandiose structures and intricate designs, reflect a synthesis of various architectural styles. It's really something to marvel at, how they managed to create such a unique yet diverse cultural identity. The decline of the Minoan civilization. It's a topic that has intrigued historians for centuries. Several theories have been proposed. Some suggest that natural disasters like the massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera played a significant role. Others point to invasions by Mycenaean Greeks or internal strife and economic troubles. While the exact cause remains a mystery, it's clear that a combination of factors likely led to the eventual downfall of this once thriving civilization. Despite their decline, the legacy of the Minoans lives on. Their contributions to art, architecture, and even early forms of writing have left an indelible mark on history. The Minoan civilization laid the groundwork for future Greek cultures, influencing everything from mythology to urban planning. Today, archaeologists and historians continue to uncover new insights about the Minoans, ensuring that their remarkable story endures for generations to come. The Nubian desert stretches before us, a sea of sand and time. But rising from the dunes, like ancient sentinels, stand the pyramids of Meroe. These are no mere copies of their Egyptian cousins. These structures, with their steeper angles and smaller bases, speak of a different culture. A kingdom forged in the heart of Africa. This is the kingdom of Kush. These pyramids, once gleaming white, now wear the colors of the desert. They hold the secrets of a civilization that thrived for over 1,000 years. A kingdom that rivaled Egypt in power and influence, a kingdom that left its mark on the very fabric of Africa. This is a story of kings and queens, of iron and gold, of trade and faith. It is a story that deserves to be told. The kingdom of Kush straddled a land of two worlds. To the north lay Egypt, with its pharaohs and pyramids. To the south stretched the vast savannas and forests of sub-Saharan Africa. Kush became a bridge between these worlds, absorbing influences and forging its own unique identity. From its origins in the 11th century BCE, Kush grew in strength and influence. It controlled vital trade routes along the Nile, connecting the Mediterranean world with the riches of Africa. Gold, ivory, ebony, and exotic animals flowed through Kush, bringing wealth and prosperity. But Kush was more than just a trading post, it was a center of learning, art, and innovation. Its people developed advanced ironworking techniques, centuries ahead of their time. They built magnificent temples and palaces, adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant murals. The story of Kush is a tale of ambition, resilience, and ultimately change. It is a narrative that spans centuries, filled with triumphs and setbacks, and showcases the indomitable spirit of its people. From its humble beginnings as a Nubian kingdom, Kush rose to challenge the might of Egypt itself. This small kingdom, nestled along the Nile, grew in strength and ambition, setting its sights on the powerful neighbor to the north. Under the rule of powerful kings, known as the Black Pharaohs, Kush conquered Egypt and established the 25th dynasty. These rulers were not just conquerors, they were visionaries who sought to blend the rich traditions of both cultures. For almost a century, Kushite pharaohs ruled over a vast empire stretching from the Mediterranean Sea to the heart of Africa. Their influence extended far and wide, leaving an indelible mark on the history of the region. They brought peace and prosperity to the land, reviving Egyptian traditions and introducing their own unique cultural elements. The fusion of these cultures led to a renaissance in art, architecture and governance, but the Kushite hold on Egypt was not to last. The sands of time and the tides of power are ever changing, and the Kushites faced challenges that would eventually lead to their decline. Internal strife and the resurgence of Egyptian power forced the Kushites to retreat south to their heartland in Nubia. This retreat marked the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new chapter in Kushite history. Here they established a new capital at Meroe, a city destined to become a beacon of Kushite culture and innovation. Meroe thrived as a center of trade, learning and craftsmanship, ensuring that the legacy of Kush would endure for generations to come. The wealth of Kush was legendary. Gold, mined in the mountains of Nubia, flowed into the kingdom's coffers. This precious metal adorned the bodies of Kushite kings and queens, their tombs filled with exquisite gold jewelry and funerary masks. But it was iron, not gold, that truly set Kush apart. The Kushites mastered the art of ironworking, developing sophisticated techniques for smelting and forging this versatile metal. Iron tools revolutionized agriculture, allowing the Kushites to cultivate their fertile lands more efficiently. Iron weapons gave the Kushite armies a decisive advantage in battle. Armed with iron swords, spears, and arrowheads, Kushite warriors were a force to be reckoned with. Their military prowess helped to secure trade routes and protect the kingdom's borders. In the annals of ancient history, the kingdom of Kush stands out for its remarkable tradition of female rulers. These powerful women, known as Candaces, held significant political and religious authority, challenging the male-dominated societies of their time. Candaces ruled alongside kings or even ascended to the throne in their own right. They commanded armies, negotiated treaties, and commissioned monumental building projects. Their reigns were marked by prosperity, stability, and a flourishing of Kushite culture. The legacy of the Candaces speaks volumes about the status of women in Kushite society. They were not relegated to the shadows, but were active participants in all aspects of public life. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder of the diverse and often overlooked roles women played in shaping ancient civilizations. Section 6. The Heart of Trade. Strategically located at the crossroads of ancient trade routes, Kush became a vital hub connecting Africa with the Mediterranean world. From the south came gold, ivory, ebony, ostrich feathers, animal skins, and slaves. From the north flowed textiles, glassware, wine, olive oil, and luxury goods from the Roman Empire. The Nile River, the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, also flowed through the heart of Kush. This mighty river served as a highway for trade, connecting the kingdom's major cities and facilitating the movement of goods and people. The Kushites were shrewd traders, amassing wealth and influence through their control of vital trade routes. Their caravans traversed the deserts, their ships sailed the Red Sea, and their merchants established trading posts far and wide, spreading Kushite culture and influence across ancient Africa. Section 7. Whispers of Faith. The religious landscape of Kush was a fascinating tapestry woven from Egyptian and indigenous African beliefs. This unique blend created a rich and diverse spiritual culture that thrived for centuries. The Kushites worshipped Amun, Isis, and Osiris, adopting these deities into their own pantheon. These gods, originally from Egypt, became central figures in Kushite religion. They built grand temples dedicated to these gods, incorporating Egyptian architectural styles and religious practices. These temples stood as magnificent testaments to their devotion and architectural prowess. However, the Kushites also retained their own distinct deities and religious traditions. This duality of worship showcased their ability to blend and respect both foreign and native elements. Apedemak, the lion god of war and fertility, held a prominent place in the Kushite pantheon. His fierce and protective nature made him a revered figure among the Kushites. His image adorned temples and amulets, reflecting his importance in Kushite religious beliefs. These artifacts highlight the deep reverence the Kushites had for Apedemak. The Kushites also developed their own unique burial customs, distinct from those of their Egyptian neighbors. These practices reflected their beliefs about the afterlife and the journey of the soul. They built pyramids, but theirs were smaller and steeper than those of Egypt. These structures, though different in scale, were equally significant in their cultural and religious context. Inside these pyramids, archaeologists have uncovered elaborate tombs filled with grave goods and vibrant murals depicting scenes from Kushite mythology and daily life. These discoveries provide invaluable insights into the daily lives, beliefs, and artistic achievements of the Kushite civilization. Section 8. A legacy unearthed. For centuries, the sands of the Nubian desert concealed the secrets of the kingdom of Kush. But in recent decades, archaeologists have been piecing together the story of this remarkable civilization, revealing its grandeur, its innovations, and its enduring legacy. From the towering pyramids of Meroe to the ruins of its bustling cities, Kush is slowly emerging from the shadows of history. Excavations have uncovered exquisite gold jewelry, intricate pottery, and iron tools that attest to the kingdom's artistic skills and technological prowess. The decipherment of the Meroitic script, a written language unique to Kush, has provided invaluable insights into the kingdom's history, culture, and religious beliefs. Inscriptions on temples, tombs, and pottery shards are gradually unlocking the secrets of this once-lost language. Section 9. The forgotten blooms again. The kingdom of Kush may have faded from view centuries ago, but its legacy lives on. Nestled in the heart of ancient Nubia, this once great civilization flourished along the banks of the Nile, leaving behind a rich tapestry of history and culture. Its pyramids stand as silent sentinels, their shadows stretching across the desert sands, a testament to a civilization that thrived for over a millennium. These structures, though weathered by time, still echo the grandeur and ingenuity of the Kushite people. Kush's influence can be seen in the art, architecture, and traditions of modern-day Sudan and other parts of Africa. The intricate designs and motifs found in ancient artifacts continue to inspire contemporary artists and craftsmen. Its story serves as a powerful reminder of the diversity and richness of African civilizations, often overlooked or overshadowed in the annals of history. The Kingdom of Kush stands as a beacon of African heritage, showcasing the continent's profound contributions to human civilization. As archaeologists continue to explore the ruins of this forgotten kingdom, Kush is reclaiming its place in the tapestry of human history. Each discovery sheds new light on the daily lives, beliefs, and achievements of its people. Its story, once lost to the sands of time, is now being told, revealing a civilization of remarkable resilience, innovation, and cultural brilliance. The artifacts unearthed tell tales of a society that valued artistry, craftsmanship, and technological advancement. The forgotten kingdom blooms again, reminding us of the enduring legacy of the Kushite civilization and its indelible mark on the world. The Silk Road. This name conjures up images of camel caravans laden with exotic goods, traversing vast deserts and treacherous mountain passes. And indeed, it was a network of routes that stretched over 4,000 miles, connecting the ancient empires of China and Rome. From the bustling markets of Chang'an, the former capital of China, the Silk Road snaked its way westward. It crossed the formidable Pamir Mountains, known as the Roof of the World. The route then continued through Persia and Mesopotamia, eventually reaching the bustling ports of the Mediterranean Sea. This was not one single road, but a network of interconnected routes. Traders and travelers could choose from different paths, each with its own challenges and rewards. Northern routes took caravans through modern-day Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. Southern routes passed through Afghanistan and Pakistan. This intricate web of paths facilitated a vibrant exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures for over 1,500 years. It is a testament to human ingenuity and our desire to connect with the wider world. The name might suggest that silk was the most important commodity traded on these routes, and while it was certainly significant, it was just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The Silk Road was a conduit for a dazzling array of goods, each telling a story of the lands from which it came. From the east flowed silk, of course, prized for its luxurious texture and vibrant colors. Porcelain, with its delicate beauty and intricate designs, was another highly sought-after export from China. Tea, originally a closely guarded secret, also found its way westward, eventually becoming a staple beverage across Eurasia. In return, the West offered its own treasures. Horses, especially the powerful steeds from Central Asia, were highly prized in China. Glassware, with its delicate beauty and practical uses, was another popular trade item. Spices, those aromatic wonders that could transform any dish, were also in high demand. trade routes shifted over time, influenced by factors like political stability, technological advancements, and even climate change. New routes emerged, while others declined in importance. This constant evolution reflects the dynamic nature of the Silk Road, a testament to its adaptability and resilience. Imagine yourself as a traveler on the Silk Road. The air is thick with the scent of spices and the sounds of unfamiliar languages. You might be a merchant, your caravan laden with precious goods, hoping to make a profit in distant lands. Or perhaps you are a pilgrim, driven by faith to visit sacred sites. You could be a missionary, seeking to spread your religious beliefs to new communities. Your journey is fraught with peril. The desert sun beats down mercilessly, and sandstorms can appear out of nowhere, blinding and disorienting. Bandits lie in wait, eager to ambush unsuspecting travelers. Yet, despite the hardships, you press onward, driven by a thirst for adventure, a desire for wealth, or a yearning to connect with something larger than yourself. Along the way, you find solace and companionship in the caravanserais, those roadside inns that offered food, shelter, and a chance to share stories with fellow travelers. These encounters, often fleeting, create a sense of community among those who traverse these ancient paths. You learn about different cultures, exchange ideas, and broaden your understanding of the world. The Silk Road was more than just a conduit for trade. It was a pathway for the exchange of ideas, philosophies, and religious beliefs. Buddhism, originating in India, found fertile ground in Central Asia and China, thanks in large part to the Silk Road. Buddhist monks, traveling with merchants and caravans, carried their teachings eastward. They established monasteries along the trade routes, which served as centers of learning and spiritual practice. These monasteries often became wealthy and influential, attracting converts from all walks of life. Buddhist art and architecture, influenced by the cultures it encountered along the Silk Road, took on new forms. The magnificent cave temples of Dunhuang, adorned with exquisite murals and sculptures, stand as a testament to the Silk Road's impact on Buddhist art. The spread of Buddhism along the Silk Road was not without its challenges. It often encountered resistance from existing religious traditions. Yet, Buddhism adapted to these new environments, incorporating local beliefs and practices into its teachings. This adaptability was key to its success. Section 5, The Whispers of Other Faiths, Nestorianism and Manichaeism. While Buddhism may be the most well-known example of a religion that spread along the Silk Road, it was by no means the only one. Nestorian Christianity, a branch of Christianity that emphasized the human nature of Jesus, also found adherents in Central Asia and China. Nestorian missionaries, often persecuted in the West, sought refuge in the East. They established communities and churches along the Silk Road, spreading their version of the Christian faith. Manichaeism, a religion that originated in Persia, also traveled the Silk Road, reaching as far as China. Manichaeism emphasized the duality of good and evil, light and darkness. It appealed to those seeking a spiritual path that acknowledged the struggles of human existence. These lesser-known religions left their mark on the Silk Road, albeit in a more subtle way than Buddhism. Section 6. Sharing Knowledge, the Silk Road's Impact on Science and Technology. The exchange of goods was not the only form of trade that took place on the Silk Road. Knowledge, too, flowed along these ancient paths, enriching the intellectual life of the societies it touched. Advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine were shared and disseminated, leading to new discoveries and innovations. Papermaking, one of China's greatest inventions, spread westward along the Silk Road. This revolutionary technology transformed the way people communicated and recorded information. Gunpowder, another Chinese invention, also made its way westward. While initially used for fireworks, gunpowder eventually led to the development of firearms, forever altering the nature of warfare. From the West came advancements in glassmaking and metalworking. These technologies found new applications in the East, further stimulating innovation. The Silk Road served as a conduit for the exchange of medical knowledge. Chinese herbal remedies were introduced to the West, while Indian Ayurvedic medicine found new adherents in Central Asia. This cross-cultural exchange of medical practices led to new treatments and therapies. Section 7. A tapestry of cultures, the Silk Road's enduring legacy. The Silk Road was a catalyst for cultural exchange, connecting diverse civilizations. This fusion is evident in the art, architecture, music, and cuisine of the regions it touched. Samarkand's architecture reflects a blend of Persian, Central Asian, and Islamic styles. Its mosques and madrasas are adorned with intricate tilework and domes. The music of the Silk Road showcases cultural fusion. Instruments like the lute and oud traveled eastward. Central Asian music blends Persian, Indian, and Chinese influences. Culinary traditions of the Silk Road continue to tantalize taste buds. Noodles, originating in China, are now a global staple. Spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, once exotic, are now common worldwide. Section 8. Beyond the Silk, reframing our understanding. The term Silk Road itself is a relatively recent invention, coined by German geographer Ferdinand von Richthofen in the 19th century. While it has become the most common name for this network of trade routes, some scholars prefer the term Silk Routes to emphasize its complexity and interconnectedness. The Silk Road was not a single road, but a network of interconnected paths, constantly evolving and adapting to changing political and economic circumstances. It is important to remember that the Silk Road was not a one-way street. It facilitated a two-way exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures, with both East and West contributing to its vibrancy. The Silk Road was not a peaceful utopia. It was marked by conflict and competition as empires and kingdoms vied for control of its lucrative trade routes. Understanding these nuances is crucial to appreciating the Silk Road's full significance. Section 9. A timeless connection. The Silk Road's relevance today. The Silk Road may no longer be the bustling hub of trade it once was, but its legacy lives on. It reminds us that even in ancient times, the world was interconnected. People from different cultures and backgrounds interacted and exchanged ideas, shaping the course of history. Today, the Silk Road is experiencing a revival of sorts. The Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure project launched by China, aims to recreate the ancient trade routes connecting China with Central Asia, Europe, and Africa. This ambitious project has the potential to reshape global trade patterns and foster closer economic ties between nations. The Silk Road serves as a reminder of the importance of cultural exchange and the benefits of cooperation. In an increasingly interconnected world, the lessons of the Silk Road are more relevant than ever. It reminds us that despite our differences, we are all part of a global community. The Silk Road, a testament to human ingenuity and our desire to connect with the wider world, continues to inspire and intrigue us today. Its story is a tapestry woven from threads of trade, religion, culture, and innovation, a testament to the enduring power of human connection. Imagine a city carved not from wood or stone, but from the very heart of a mountain. This is Petra, a testament to human ingenuity and artistry hidden within the rugged Jordanian desert. Emerging from a narrow gorge, visitors are greeted by the treasury, Petra's most iconic monument. Its intricate facade, meticulously carved into the sheer rock face, speaks volumes of the skill and artistry of its creators, the Nabateans. The Nabateans, a nomadic Arab tribe, emerged as a powerful force in the ancient world. Originating from the Arabian Peninsula, they were known for their adaptability and resilience. Over time, they transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to establishing a more permanent settlement. They established Petra as their capital, transforming it into a thriving metropolis. Petra, often referred to as the Rose City due to the color of the stone from which it is carved, became a hub of culture, commerce, and innovation. Their ingenuity was most evident in their mastery of water management. Despite the harsh desert environment, the Nabateans developed advanced techniques to harness and conserve water, ensuring the survival and prosperity of their city. In this arid landscape, water was precious. The Nabateans understood this well and turned their attention to creating a sustainable water supply system that could support their growing population and agricultural needs. They created a sophisticated system of dams, cisterns, and channels, collecting and channeling rainwater to sustain their city. These structures were meticulously designed to capture every drop of rain, storing it for use during the dry months. This mastery of water allowed the Nabateans to cultivate crops and support a large population. Their agricultural practices included the cultivation of wheat, barley and various fruits, which were essential for their sustenance and trade. It also gave them control over vital trade routes connecting Arabia to the Mediterranean world. Petra's strategic location made it a crossroads for merchants and traders from different regions, facilitating the exchange of goods and ideas. Their caravans, laden with spices, incense, and luxury goods, traversed vast distances, bringing wealth and prosperity to Petra. The Nabateans' ability to control and protect these trade routes ensured their dominance in regional commerce for centuries. The wealth generated from trade allowed the Nabateans to invest in monumental architecture. Petra is renowned for its rock-cut tombs and temples, with Al-Khazneh, or the Treasury, being one of the most iconic structures. These architectural marvels stand as a testament to the Nabateans' artistic and engineering prowess. In addition to their architectural achievements, the Nabateans left behind a rich legacy of inscriptions and artifacts. These findings provide valuable insights into their language, culture, and daily life, offering a glimpse into the world of this remarkable civilization. Today, Petra stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from around the globe. The legacy of the Nabateans continues to inspire awe and admiration, reminding us of their ingenuity and the lasting impact they had on history. Petra's strategic location at the crossroads of ancient trade routes attracted merchants and travelers from far and wide. This ancient city, nestled in the rugged mountains of what is now Jordan, was more than just a stopover for weary travelers. It was a bustling hub of commerce and culture where goods, ideas, and traditions from different parts of the world converged. The Nabateans, the people who built Petra, were master traders and skilled negotiators, facilitating the exchange of spices, textiles, precious metals, and other valuable commodities. Their city became a melting pot of cultures, each leaving its mark on Petra's unique character. This cultural exchange is reflected in the city's diverse architectural styles. Walking through Petra, one can see the influence of various civilizations in its buildings. The intricate facades of the treasury and the monastery, for example, showcase a blend of Nabatean and Hellenistic design elements. The Nabateans were not just passive recipients of these influences, they actively incorporated and adapted them, creating a distinctive architectural style that is uniquely Petra. The influence of Hellenistic, Roman, and Egyptian civilizations is evident in its temples, tombs, and public buildings. The Hellenistic columns, the Roman-style amphitheater, and the Egyptian-inspired carvings all tell a story of a city that was open to the world, absorbing and reinterpreting the artistic and architectural traditions of the cultures it interacted with. This blend of styles is not just a testament to the Nabateans' openness, but also to their creativity and ingenuity. The Nabateans were a tolerant people, embracing the deities and religious practices of those they encountered. This religious tolerance is evident in the variety of religious symbols and structures found throughout Petra. From the worship of their own gods to the acceptance of Greek, Roman, and Egyptian deities, the Nabateans created a spiritual landscape that was as diverse as the people who passed through their city. This openness to different religious practices fostered a sense of community and mutual respect among the city's inhabitants and visitors. This cultural fusion is evident in their religious architecture, where elements of different faiths blend seamlessly. The temples and shrines of Petra are adorned with symbols and motifs from a variety of religious traditions, reflecting the city's role as a spiritual crossroads. This blending of religious elements not only highlights the Nabateans' respect for different beliefs, but also their ability to create a harmonious and inclusive environment. Petra stands as a testament to the power of cultural exchange and the enduring legacy of ancient civilizations. Its grandeur and beauty are a reminder of the rich tapestry of human history, woven together by the threads of trade, culture, and religion. As we explore Petra today, we are not just walking through an ancient city, we are experiencing a living monument to the spirit of openness, creativity, and tolerance that defined the Nabateans and their remarkable city. For centuries, Petra lay hidden from the outside world. The decline of the Nabatean kingdom and a devastating earthquake in 363 AD led to its abandonment. The city, once a bustling hub, faded into legend. Then in 1812, Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt rediscovered Petra. His accounts of the lost city with its magnificent rock-cut architecture captivated the imagination of the world. Petra, once lost to the sands of time, was reborn as a site of wonder and intrigue. The legacy of the Nabateans lives on in the ruins of Petra, a city carved into the rose-red cliffs of southern Jordan. This ancient civilization, which thrived over 2,000 years ago, has left an indelible mark on history. Their mastery of water management, their architectural prowess, and their innovative spirit are evident in every corner of Petra. The Nabateans were able to harness the scarce water resources of the desert, creating an intricate network of channels, cisterns, and reservoirs that sustained their city. Their ability to create a thriving city in such a challenging environment continues to inspire awe. Petra was not just a city, it was a hub of commerce, culture, and innovation. The Nabateans traded with distant lands, bringing wealth and prosperity to their people. They left behind not only magnificent structures, but also a legacy of ingenuity and resilience. The rock-cut facades, temples, and tombs stand as a testament to their artistic and engineering skills. Each structure tells a story of a civilization that valued beauty, functionality, and harmony with nature. The Sikh, the narrow gorge that serves as the entrance to Petra, is a testament to their understanding of natural forces. This dramatic passageway, with its towering cliffs and winding path, was both a natural defense and a ceremonial approach to the city. It served not only as a dramatic gateway to the city, but also as a natural channel, funneling precious rainwater into the heart of Petra. The Nabateans' ability to adapt and thrive in such a harsh environment is a testament to their ingenuity and resilience. Today, Petra stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from around the world who come to marvel at the legacy of the Nabateans. Today, Petra stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its outstanding universal value. It is one of the most visited tourist destinations in the Middle East, attracting travelers from all corners of the globe. Walking through the Sikh, one can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. The treasury, bathed in the warm glow of the Jordanian sun, is a sight that takes your breath away. But Petra is much more than just its iconic monuments. It is a place where history comes alive. Preserving Petra for future generations is a shared responsibility. Sustainable tourism practices are crucial to ensure that this fragile ecosystem remains intact. Local communities are actively involved in managing the site, ensuring that tourism benefits the local economy while minimizing its impact on the environment. Initiatives such as the Made in Petra program promote local crafts and products, providing economic opportunities for the local population. Tourists are encouraged to explore Petra responsibly, respecting the site's cultural and ecological significance. Behind the magnificent ruins and breathtaking landscapes lies a vibrant community. The Bedouin people, who have called this region home for centuries, are an integral part of Petra's story. Their deep connection to the land and their traditions provide valuable insights into the region's cultural heritage. Through their stories and perspectives, we gain a deeper understanding of Petra's past and present. Their resilience and adaptability in the face of challenging conditions serve as an inspiration to us all. Petra is a reminder of the interconnectedness of humanity and the importance of preserving our shared heritage. It is a place where the past and present converge, where the echoes of ancient civilizations resonate in the modern world. As we marvel at the wonders of Petra, let us also recognize our responsibility to protect and preserve this treasure for generations to come. By supporting sustainable tourism practices, respecting local cultures, and raising awareness about the importance of heritage conservation, we can ensure that Petra continues to inspire and captivate the world for centuries to come. If your curiosity is a compass, ancient wonders are your true north. Let's explore. From the enigmatic pyramids of Egypt to the awe-inspiring ruins of Machu Picchu, we've journeyed through the marvels of ancient civilizations. We've decoded hieroglyphics, stood in the shadows of colossal statues, and walked the ancient paths that once bustled with life. These hidden wonders are more than just relics. They are stories, cultures, and legacies etched into the fabric of time. Each discovery we've shared is a chapter in the vast and captivating tapestry of our past. But this is just the beginning. The ancient world is a vast and captivating tapestry waiting to be explored. We hope this journey has inspired you to delve deeper and uncover the secrets that still lie hidden within the sands of time. So, why stop here? Keep exploring, keep discovering, and let the mysteries of ancient civilizations ignite your imagination. Until next time, keep the curiosity alive.